what I have always believed. So when people call me and say, Amowie video, what I usually tell them, see, I say, the video I only have to beg him off, beg Yagua. I'm a billboard, live billboard in the ring road. Now going in there, you cannot insult the people and tell them to come and support you. You cannot insult a people's most respected authority, and you ask them to come and support you. Can never happen. And it will happen, and we'll remind them. So, Epa, the whole concept of what do we do, we'll continue to speak like we are speaking, knowing fully well that it gets to authority. Like I can tell you, there are a lot of Benin historians, Epa. See, any year, a lot of persons, I'm just like a young boy who's standing on the shoulders of a lot of people. I am a product of many people. I'm a product of my father. I'm a product of late Dr. Aisene Hagosa. I'm a product of Chief Sami Bediaser of Benin. I'm a product of Mr. Ekorogi Obabaifo, who was the secretary, who was the then secretary for the Institute for Benin Studies. I'm a product of one of the most learned Benin historian. He has a 2 doctorates on Benin history. Professor Yula Waswanlele. And I can begin to name names. So when issues like this always arise, if I tell you that, okay, Deo, I always go to them. If I see what's happen, why it be? Oh, okay. So I can't say that I know things. I'm a small baby in the midst of giants till date. All right. And if I want to make comparison of notes with all of these people, some of these people who speaks about Esan, I've always told them, I have more than 15 books of Esan collection, and none of them has denied their roots. I sent some pages of some books written by a very distinguished Esan historian. They accused us. I listen to videos, even if I don't speak on them. I think sometime one of them came out and said that if we and the Asian people were brothers and sisters, why did we fight during the Izoduwa time? Why was there war between the and the Izoduwa? Okay, just a minute.
Brothers can fight. 2 brothers can fight. Sometimes misunderstanding.
I just want to. This is a book done by Joe A. Akman in one of my collections. It's on that CFO now. The history and culture of Ubiaja. Everything written here stated that the founders of Ubiaja was from the word Aza. Ubiaza. He was he was the treasurer of the Oba of Benin. So Oba was not looking for him on Alle. I went to form a place now called Ubiaja. In this same collection of books, it was stated clearly here. You know, there are some certain things in these books. It stated it very clearly. But within the Esan, there were a series of war. The Ubiaja Emu War was fought in 1480. Emu and Ubiaja fought war in 1480. Ubiaja Uromi fought war in 1720. Okay. Ubiaja Ewaku fought war in 1870. Okay. Ubiaja Udo fought war in 1898.
And Udo?
No, there's also an Udo in Esan land. There's also an Udo in Iran. And there's an Cold War of 1950. Only Ubiaja alone fought war with other of his people. Because Ubiaja was fighting war with Uromi, Irwa, Emu, does that make Ubiaja non-Esan?
No.
Even the closest of brothers fight wars.
Of course. Of course.
So I don't want to go too deep on some issues. People should not be basing issues on sentiment without verifications of history. If you say that the Benin people fought war with the Esan people, it wasn't even the Esan people. That's where the mistake is always made. We didn't fight war with the Esan people. We fought war with the Uzie people. Uzie couldn't have represented. There was no Benin Ekpoma war. There was no Benin Iwa war. There was no Benin Uromi war. Oh, okay, let's say Uzie is like a clan under Uromi and all of that. There was no Benin Ewohimi war. There was no Benin Ebele war. Or there was no Benin. I don't know whether you understand. There was no Benin Esan war. It was Benin Uzie war. And there was a reason for that. The history is very clear, it's very plain. Although the history that they have upturned, that they didn't Bozolwa, they killed Ozolwa, they buried Ozolwa. Ozolwa was buried in Uzie and all of that. But those are just figments of the imaginations. Those are fallacies of the highest order. We all know the war, how it was documented. No Esan historian been able to write them, except the ones on Facebook. All right, except the ones on Facebook. But these are history that must be put in right perspective. So, when a person have an issue with a person, it should not be it should not be an ethnicity issue. Now, what